One of the main concerns that comes up with my subscribers is, Brendan, how do you make money online if you don't have any money to invest? Well, usually I shy away from this question because I almost always recommend that you do invest money either in yourself or your business. However, in some cases, it's not possible where people don't have that spare money to invest in their business. So in this video, I want to share with you my top 3 favorite ways to make money online that don't require any money. The first way to make money online without any investment is with online surveys. Now, this is really straightforward, and no, you're probably not going to get rich off of writing surveys. However, it is very easy. Anybody can do it. All you want to do is go to a website like cashcrate.com. Another great option is surveysavvy.com, and I'll leave links to those in the video description below. All you do is you sign up an account there, you tell them where to send the money, you complete surveys, and then you get paid. Once you create your account at a site like cashcrate.com, you're just going to get a whole list of different surveys that you can complete. Every survey is going to give you a certain amount, usually based on the amount of time that it takes to finish the survey, but it will give you the estimated length. So you'll notice here that I'm going to get 47 cents for doing a 5-minute survey, and then the one below it, they want 15 minutes of my time for 40 cents. So you really want to pay attention a little bit and select the surveys that are paying more money for less time. Another great and easy way to make some quick cash is by working on small projects. Now, there's a website called freelancer.com, but you can also find other websites that are about outsourcing. All you would do is sign up for an account at a website like this, and then you would look for work. So if I hover over the work at the top here, then I can actually browse and look for projects. So I can look here and I can see what other people are posting, what kind of things they want done, and see if there's a good fit for my skill set. You notice here that there's like designing logos. You're going to find a lot of people looking for writing. So there's a lot of people that are going to talk for design work. A lot of people that are going to be looking for articles written and stuff like this, like rewriting articles. So basically you just want to find gigs that are paying a fair price at the skill set that you're competent at. Now, to be honest with you, I'm usually the employer in these situations, and I do outsource a fair amount. So it is quite often that I will go on to sites like these and look for people to actually do tasks for me, and I pay them money. So it's a win-win situation, and you can make a good amount of money as long as you find the work that actually fulfills and satisfies the skill set that you have, and it's being compensated at a fair price. My absolute favorite way to make money online without any investment is actually with YouTube. Now, the reason why YouTube is one of my favorite ways to make money that doesn't actually cost anything is because you can actually grow a sustainable passive income without having to put any work in. So if you talked about the surveys that we were talking about with cashcrate.com, and then we also looked at freelancing sites where you're completing small projects for money. Now, in those cases, you're being paid money for the work that you do, right? So you do work and then you collect money. With something like YouTube, if you build up an audience and you actually build up a good amount of views, you can make regular passive money on autopilot, and you can get paid essentially forever for the work that you do today. So if you're really desperate to have cash right away, then YouTube's not the best strategy, because what you're going for here is slow and steady growth that's eventually going to be a good solid sized income stream. However, if you put the work in and you have some patience and you're willing to grow something over time, YouTube blows all of those other ones out of the water for the amount of value and money that you can get over the long term. And as an example, the YouTube channel that you're watching right now, which I hope you're enjoying, and if you haven't, please subscribe below. But the YouTube channel that you're watching right now makes about $2,000 per month, right? So I make about $1,500 to $2,000 per month, and I would make that amount even if I didn't publish a single video. So the videos that I publish generally allow me to grow further and make more and more money over time, but essentially I could stop right now and roll in passive income forever. Now, I know a lot of people are probably saying at this point, Brendan, you're not supposed to reveal the amount of money that you make from YouTube. When I say that I make $2,000 from YouTube, not all of that money comes from ad revenue. Some of that money comes from ad revenue. Some of that money comes from affiliate promotions. Some of that money comes from sponsorships. So once you have an audience, you can actually make money from a bunch of different sources, and you're not allowed to specifically state exactly how much money you make from each source, but all I can tell you is that approximately by combining all of my income sources, I make around $1,500 to $2,000 because of my YouTube channel, and that's something that I don't even have to work for anymore. Now, if you want to learn absolutely everything that I know about YouTube publishing, then I've created an 11-minute video where I go step by step on everything that I know. And you'll notice here that this video got pretty much almost entirely likes. I actually got one dislike, and I don't know what that's about, but I think it was a pretty darn good video. But anyways, this video for 11 minutes is going to go through and it's going to share some really beginner to advanced tips on growing a YouTube channel. Now, whether you have money that you're going to invest in your business or you don't want to invest any money in your business, it doesn't really matter. In either case, I highly recommend that you create some sort of asset that generates passive income, because nobody wants to work forever, in my opinion, okay? So even though you can make some good money with online surveys and small projects, that's not something that I would want to do for 30, 40 years. If it was me, I would want to grow an audience, create an asset like a blog, a YouTube channel, or an email list where I can essentially make money on autopilot for free without having to put much work in. So of the three strategies that you can use to make money online without any investment, YouTube publishing is my favorite because it actually allows you to grow an audience and build long-term passive income. So I'm going to make this really easy for you. I'm going to leave a link to this tutorial video at the top right of the video where you can get it from a YouTube card, or you can click on the annotation beside the next button at the bottom right of the video. I'm also going to leave a link in the video description as well to make this very blatantly clear that I really hope you watch this video so that I can show you exactly how to set up a successful YouTube channel.
If you want a ton of internet marketing videos, how to create a website, how to build a list, who cares? Whatever you want in Make Money Online, I pretty much have all of it. My YouTube channel has over 80 videos now. You can find out what you're looking for, and I can show you what you need to know. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel on the right side there, or subscribe below, and get started doing what you want to do online so that you don't have to do what you don't want to do in a cubicle. I hope this has been good for you. I'll see you guys soon.